Yo, midweek time. Midweek, man. I guess to be more specific, it's more like from today to Friday. I probably should have put a date on the thing. Anyway, I'll do that later. Anyway, midweek, all my signs, dude. Almost time for a new deck, man. This thing's getting a little sticky. What's up, y'all? What's up, dude? What's good? What's good? Testing out a new little camera angle right here. Seeing how this does. Can't really see the cards on the table, but does it really matter? Some people care about that. Some people do. I don't know. Anyway, though, we're going to test this out and see how this does. Anyway, though, what's up, y'all? What's up? Man, I filled up quick. So, let's go ahead and hop right into Aries. Aries, oh, man. Chariot in the reverse. Could be dealing with a Cancer, okay? Whatever it is you're dealing with, I feel like either you put a stop to it or it's just going very slow. One of the two. Something like that. The Chariot in the reverse, okay? So let's get 4 shuffles for my Aries people. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. 4. Ooh, yeah. See, you're coming off pretty cold and distant. Pretty cold. And, I mean, it's not like there's no emotion there. I definitely see there was in the past, okay, with the 3 of Swords in the reverse. But for the most part, overall, the energy influencing you is not very mushy-gushy, okay, with the Queen of Swords right here. Very, very, like, just factual, kind of cold and closed off. For the most part, I feel like you're just done fighting, dude. Which is weird, man. Aries, hey, I feel you. Fist bump to my Aries people. Just done with it, because it's like after a while it just goes in a continuous loop. Loop-de-loop-de-loop-de-loop-de-loop-de-loop-de fucking loop. And that's what I'm seeing right here with the Devil in the reverse and the 5 of Wands reverse. Could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with. And the person you're dealing with too, they're not, I mean, they're getting over it for the most part. I kind of see that you're ignoring them. You're ignoring them. I kind of feel like it may bother you just a little bit more than it does them. Okay? Because they have the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Swords, both in the reverse. So it's like, let me catch this super chat real quick. Riley, thanks for the $10. I greatly appreciate it. But anyway, yeah, and the 4 of Pentacles reversed. And 8 of Pentacles reversed. Damn, like, they're completely, like, not working on this, releasing, letting go of it, and not even worried about it. And it's not that you are worried about it. It's just that I kind of feel a little bit more of a coming from you, you know? Queen of Wands, thanks for the 369. Greatly appreciate it. But yeah. So, okay, there it is. There's that door. There is a door that's opening for you. I just did your all's April reading, and I do see that, I mean, this is rough right now. We're still in a rough patch, okay? Right at the very end of this Mercury retrograde, but that door is opening up, okay? And right now, you're still very, very burdened by this, currently, okay? But the door is opening up, whether you know it or not, okay? And the person that you're dealing with, I kind of feel like for the most part, they either want to be single or just kind of like be independent and on their own, and they're not offering any love. Or if they are, I don't think they are. I really don't feel that hardly at all here. But there is a door opening for you, Aries. There's a door opening for you. So what advice do we have? What advice do we have for my Aries people, universe? Thanks for the $1.99. Haida, is that how you say that? Appreciate you. All right. Page of Wands reversed. 1. Here's 2. 3. Y'all remember the old Tootsie Pop commercials from way back in the day? Way back in the day, man. Where it's a cartoon where the little dude goes, "Mr. Al, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?" Remember that? And the owl just goes, 1, 2, 3, and then bites to it. That's what I always think of when I'm counting these shuffles out. It's funny. Anyway, though, the advice, let the situation die. It's all good. I feel like you're already doing that anyway, okay? This is not something that you were meant to understand. Not yet. In hindsight, I feel like you'll understand it. It was kind of meant to put pressure on you and drain you, okay? But try not to hold a grudge. Try not to hold a grudge, okay? Just don't. But And again, I can't really explain why. I mean, I could explain it, but it would take me forever. I don't have time right now. But this was intended to put you through pain and stress. It's just how this stupid ass dimension works. It just does, man. I don't like it either. But it was done the way it was on purpose. It's time for you to go ahead and let it die. Okay? Thank you for the $4.99, Emily. I greatly appreciate you. All right, how about my Taurus people? Taurus people. Any Taurus people up in here? Taurus people, what's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? What's good with my Taurus people? 4 shuffles, please. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4. Ooh, man. I'll tell you what. Taurus ain't playing no games, are they? Okay, I definitely feel like a final decision is being made. Final decision is being made right here, okay? And, yeah, I kind of sense a little bit of history right here, but it looks like it's probably taken quite some time. I feel like you've been waiting for quite some time, and you're finally making that decision, okay? Whatever it is, the individual that you're dealing with feels like things aren't working out in their favor, okay? So I feel like any love that may or may not be offered, if it is, it'll be turned down. But for the most part, I kind of feel like it wants to come in, but it knows that it shouldn't. Let's see, is that a new super chat? No. I don't know. Emily, $4.99. I don't remember if I already read that or not. I'm sorry. But anyway, though, yeah. Yep, for the most part, there could have been a third-party situation here, okay? Because the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. It's the only time I really like to say the third-party situation is when there are more than 1 3 right next to each other. But even if there was not, I kind of sense you coming off very kind of closed off and emotionally detached from this person right here. And you're ready for some teamwork. You're ready for some real teamwork. The person you're dealing with, I mean, they are hurt by this, but they're not feeling sorry for themselves, okay? I do see some communication coming in, but it's getting shut straight down, okay? So either way, it could be them communicating with you or you communicating with them. One of the two. Any communication that comes in is getting shot straight down, okay? Yep, and the person you're dealing with, I mean, their intuition is telling them that this is the right choice, but they're still not happy about it. They don't really feel like things are working out in their favor. They feel like their wishes are unfulfilled. You know, I'm kind of getting a whole, yeah, it'll hurt, but it'll heal type of thing from this right here. Because even though the 9 of Cups is in the reverse and the 3 of Swords is in the upright, which indicates doesn't feel too good right here, the 5 of Pentacles and the High Priestess kind of tell me that it's like, look, I'm not feeling sorry for myself. This is just the way it has to be, you know? So it's kind of like you making a final decision and them not being happy about it, but kind of understanding deep down inside, if that makes any sense there. All right, so what advice do we have for my Taurus people? Advice for my Taurus people. Advice. 3 shuffles, please. Here's 1. Here's 2. And 3. All right. Well, I really don't. Okay, so now this individual or this situation, whatever, is obviously something that at one point in time was very, very close to your heart. But when you look back on it, don't let your memory and your emotions fool you. Okay. This wasn't the best of situations, okay? Sometimes we can get to doing that. We can get to thinking back, and then we can get to, like, our memory will cloud us. We'll just pick out nothing but the best of situations, the best moments in the situation, even if it was the most, which I'm not saying this is, but even if it was the most toxic situation in the world, our memory sometimes will chuck all that aside and only pick out the perfect little moments and then put it together like a puzzle piece and paint a false picture in your head. You know, don't let that happen. If the tower is falling, let it fall. Let it fall, okay? You're going to be drained by this, but you're still in control. You're all good. You're all good. Just wait it out. It'll go away. It'll go away. It won't feel like that forever, okay? So anywho, how about, who was that? Taurus? Gemini. How about my Gemini peoples? How about my Gemini peoples? Gemini, y'all. What's good with y'all? Gemini. Ooh, Chariot reverse for you too. Just got that for Aries. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, even though this is the Cancer card. But if not, don't worry about it. It don't matter. Anyway, let's get 4 shuffles, please. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4 for my Geminis. Just for the rest of the week. Ooh. Manifesting something new, huh? Oh, boy, I'll tell you what. Damn, dude. Manifesting something new here. And I'm kind of feeling like, the person you're dealing with, I don't know, I still see you kind of indecisive just a little bit. I do see some new communication coming in. But the person that you're dealing with right here, and this goes very along with the reading I just did for you guys, the April reading. Thanks for the 279, Lady Karina. Thank you, I appreciate you. But this kind of goes like right there with the reading I just did for you. The person that you're dealing with kind of has a bit of something going on with them right here. I mean, there is a love offer that's in the air right here, but the person that you're dealing with, it just doesn't feel right to you. It doesn't feel right to you. So I kind of see, for the most part, you may want to cut communication because you may feel like this person's a little bit greedy and one-sided. I really don't honestly feel like there's 2 7s right next to each other in the reverse. Okay, I really honestly don't feel like they have any ill will here, but it does not rubbing you right for whatever reason. Yeah, so you're not. You gotta be kidding me, man. This is why I got an internet upgrade. So I can pre-record. Hang on a minute, y'all. God damn it, dude. That's enough. Yep, that right there is exactly why today we got new high-speed internet. So if something shit like that happens while I'm recording, I can just stop it and redo it. But, when I'm live, I don't really have a choice, okay? So I think the dog's cool. I don't know what happened outside, but anyway, though. Yeah, so you're not really wanting to work with this person right here. Sorry for the interruption. Yeah, this feels like a big burden. Feels like a big burden on your back right here. Yeah, see, the person that you're dealing with right here, I don't feel like you take their emotions seriously because they're so just kind of cold and closed off. But the overall energy here is the Magician card, okay? So this is something that wants to manifest itself, but I don't feel like you trust it. I just don't feel like you trust it. Okay? You don't trust it. So, what advice do we have? What advice do we have for my Geminis? What advice do we have? What advice do we got? Ooh, Page of Cups just showed itself. Man, this is such funny. It's so similar to the reading I just did for y'all. All right, let's get 3 shuffles here. Here's 1. Here's 2. And 3. Okay. Right now, what I'm kind of seeing is that you're still kind of stuck on something from the past, maybe, whether you realize it or not. For those of you who do realize it, there's still something in the past that's still kind of like looping through your mind that may be a little bit difficult to decipher through. But for those of you who don't realize it, go a little bit deeper. I feel like there's something very deep-seated in there from the past, probably a past relationship. That is probably what's holding you back right here, because I feel like some of you may be doing some comparing, and that's one of that, dude. That is a huge issue. That's a huge issue. We just do it by nature, man. You know, we do that. That's our nature. We always do that. You know, that fucks up, I would have to say, just from my own personal observation, comparing a new person to somebody in the past fucks up probably 95% of the relationships nowadays that could be good, you know? So that's kind of what I feel like is going on right here. So anyway, though, I hope that helps. Hope it helps. Anywho, let's see here. Who am I on? Cancer. Cancerians. What is good with my Cancerians? Anyway, let's get 3 shuffles, please. 1. Here's 2. And 3 for my Cancerians. Ooh, it's almost new deck time, dude. It's almost new deck time, man. All right, cool. Now, for the most part, it looks like for the rest of the week, you're kind of getting over disappointment. Definitely getting over disappointment. And looking more, I kind of feel like you're, again, I've been getting this every now and then for y'all. It looks like you're probably taking your attention away from the emotional stuff and focusing on what's tangibly important, okay? With the 9 of Swords reversed and the 2 of Pentacles in the upright, okay? The person you're dealing with, they don't want to work on this either, but they do miss you. They do miss you. They miss you really bad, okay? I still see you regaining balance back in your life, probably going out and getting out of your shell a little bit and then hanging out and having fun with other people with Temperance and the 3 of Cups here. And yeah, the person you're dealing with, they're not really waiting on this. I feel like they're probably more worried about their money and whatnot too. Yeah. See, this came to an end, I feel like, as a result of just too much damn conflict. Too much conflict. And the person you're dealing with here, they're not too happy. They're not really happy, but they still feel like they won. Okay? Thank you, Rebecca, for the $9.99. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you. So they still feel like they have the upper hand in the situation, even though they're not really all that happy. And Melissa, $2. Thank you. I appreciate you. If that makes any sense there. And the energy influencing you was the 5 of Cups in the reverse. So I definitely see you getting over it for the most part. Or just not feeding it any power. Not paying attention to it, you know. So there's that Tower card again. Anyway, what advice do we got? $5 from JC. Thank you so much. Tower card. Just showed us. And there it is again, dude. It just flipped out again. Wow. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there for y'all, okay? So, what advice? 3 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. And 3. I'm kind of getting... hang on. Shut up, Rich. Yeah. Yep, so if this tower hasn't fallen yet, let it. If it already has, and you already know what I'm talking about, come on, Cancer. I know some of y'all are going to want to go back and pick up a brick from the tower and at least take it with you for sentimental nature, you know, so you can remember it. Do not, okay? Do not do that. You're getting over this, keep doing what you're doing, okay? You're getting massive strength. Gaining massive strength, okay? And there's a great sense of victory in you being able to just move on and not look back, okay? It's not going to be the happiest of times all the time. And again, who did I just tell that to? One of the signs back there. It's not supposed to be all the time. That's what this life is meant to teach us, okay? So if that helps, good. Anyway, Leo universe. What we got for my Leos for the rest of this week? Ooh, 9 of Cups. 4 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. All right. Damn, man. So 2 nines, okay? The 9 of Cups definitely showed itself right here. So for the most part, some of you, I got to put this in here, okay? Some of you may feel, Rebecca, 9.99, thank you so much. Some of you may kind of feel like the financial pressure is kind of like on you a little bit, but I don't know, there's still kind of a sense, it's kind of back and forth. I've never seen a flippy floppy Leo reading before. Look at this flippy floppy shit right here. Look at this right here. I think Libra got tired of it and said, hey, any of y'all other signs want to borrow this damn personality trait? It ain't doing me no good right now. This is flippy floppy. 9 of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Cups on the upright. All in all, though, I do feel like you have your own sense of emotional independence, but there's still a part of you that's kind of like, man, I wish I had somebody that could help me with this. And even if you are in a relationship, maybe you don't feel like the person you're with is quite doing as much as you want. Maybe, I don't know. But I see the Knight of Cups being in the reverse right here. Okay, so the overall influencing energy is the Empress in the reverse. So you definitely, I don't really feel like you're satisfied with, it's like not the growth and expansion that you prefer. But the person you're dealing with right here, I kind of feel like they're judging you. I kind of feel like that they think maybe you're just a little bit too hard on them. But I'm definitely seeing that you're working on manifesting new things right here. But I don't really see you doing a whole lot. Not a whole lot of action going on for the rest of the week right here. Okay, either that or it's just kind of, man, I don't know, dude. I don't know. But the person you're dealing with right here is ready to basically release themselves from this and start over new, either with you or somebody else. I don't really know. That you got the Page of Wands reversed over here on your side, so it might be somebody. Well, you just got the Ace of Wands right here. Y'all may be like, whoever this is that you're dealing with, y'all may be just like, this is just a rough patch because of Mercury retrograde and whatnot. Yeah, this is definitely, I feel like, the person that you're dealing with. Y'all are pretty much, whatever's been going on, whoever this is, it's gonna be patched up, and y'all are both gonna release it and let go of it and whatnot, and it's gonna be all good. It's just been a rough patch, dude. And the Knight of Wands is in the reverse. It's like time's been standing still, sludging through the mud through Mercury retrograde. But like I've been saying, for those of you who tuned in, don't wait on Mercury to go direct, y'all. Don't wait on it. Don't wait on that. Shit, you better drop that extra weight off of y'all, that baggage you're carrying. All the nasty habits and the nasty food and the negative people that you keep maybe arguing with, or the negative situations you can't quit thinking about. You better strip all that shit off of you now and take off running. So, anyway, what advice do we have for my Leos? What advice do we have for my Leos? This is going to be a long video. Oh, well. 4 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. All right. There you are in the reverse right there. But check this out. Oops. You are dealing with, I don't normally use the twin flame thing, so I got another video to do on that, on the twin flame thing. I did a soulmate video. I didn't put that on YouTube yet. Holy hell, I got to do that. Anyway, though, this is a very, 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 very strong soul connection that you're sharing with this person that you're dealing with right here. And it does have you drained. Those kind of soul connections can do that to you, okay? But it's supposed to. And I definitely feel like you should work on manifesting this and fixing it, whatever's gone wrong here, okay? Whatever it is you got to do, okay? Even if you have to take a little bit of a break, maybe. Some of you may need to take a little bit of a break and maybe not really work together with this person or whatever it is that's going on for just a little bit. But all in all, work on it and fix it, okay? Alrighty. How about my Virgos? Got my Virgos, man. 615 people up in here. There better be at least one Virgo. Better be at least one Virgo, man. One Virgo. Is there one Virgo? Ooh, the Death card. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. All right, how about 4 shuffles? 1, There's 2. 3. And 4. Man, how much more point blank does it get than this? Hang on. Let's see, $4.99 from Emma. Thank you, I greatly appreciate it. All right, so how much more point blank does it get than this? Okay, something came to an end and you walked the hell away. All right, so, yep, and I kind of, man, dude, it hurt. Whatever it was, it hurt. It hurt, boy. I'm gonna tell you what. Yeah, I kind of feel like the person you're dealing with didn't really have the kind of passion that you needed. They just didn't. They didn't have the, y'all didn't share the same interests, basically. Okay? So you're pretty much just running on faith right now. Ain't nothing wrong with that, though. I don't really see you feeling sorry for yourself. Don't see you feeling sorry for yourself at all. But I definitely also see some kind of new offer. It's either coming towards you or you're the one making the offer. One of the two. But the person that you're dealing with, they're kind of releasing and letting go of this because they understand the reality of the situation. And yeah, you're not wanting to work together with this person. And you're actually happier. It's like what I'm feeling right here is it's like, see with the 8 of Cups and the 3 of Swords right there, it's like, dude, okay, so we got 2 shitty situations, okay? Either stay here or leave. And they both suck and they both hurt. Which one hurts the most? Staying in it. Staying in it hurts worse than leaving. So for the most part, even though you're not 100% happy with the entire situation, you're a hell of a lot happier than you were, I think. Okay? And, ooh, yeah. Okay, they're releasing toxicity. Okay, because it was a toxic connection. It wasn't you. Wasn't them. Okay? Just like Mentos and Diet Coke. Mentos is the shit. I like Diet Coke. But I damn well ain't gonna take a sip of Diet Coke while I'm chewing on a Mentos, you know? That's what I mean by a toxic connection. So, anyway, what advice do we have for my Virgos? What advice do we have for the rest of the week? Rest of the week. Ba-doop, doop, doop, boo. 4 shuffles. There's 1. Damn, it's time for a new deck. Here's 2. There's 3. And 4. Yep, let go of it. Time, okay, so that little Page of Pentacles that was down there, okay, little new offers. Time for you to take a new leap of faith. And here you are in the reverse. What I need you to do is step outside of your comfort zone. Step outside of your comfort zone and get out and mingle with people you wouldn't normally mingle with. Talk to people you probably wouldn't normally talk to. Get out of your shell just a little bit and take a new leap of faith because you're the one that has the upper hand here. You're the one that won, basically. And for the most part, any vulnerability that you may have, don't show it. Don't show it with the Queen of Wands energy right here. And with the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, release it and let it go. Let it go. Don't talk to them anymore. Anyway. Rich is such a weirdo, man. I know. Sorry. Dude, right before I just chugged one of these, dude, right before. Triple shot, man. Look at that. I've never seen these before. And I saw it at the store and I'm like, triple shot, yeah. And I drank it and I'm like, damn. It works. So anyway, though. Oh, what are we doing now? That was Virgo. Libra. Libra. Libra, Libra. The aqua coming out. Maybe, maybe. I'm not really feeling all that Virgo-y today. A little bit. Because I have moon and rising in Virgo. And I'm not really feeling all that Virgo-y today. So maybe it is the aqua coming out. I don't know. I don't know. It flip-flops. Hey, I got a flippy-floppy side to me too, man. I do. So anyway, my Libras. 4 shuffles, please. There's 1. There's 2. New deck time. New deck time. 3 more shuffles. 1. Here's 2. And 3. Ooh. Libra. Libra. Man, dude. Okay, so the good news is the worst part is over. Mercury's going direct tomorrow. Mercury's going direct tomorrow. I feel like, I don't really honestly feel like you trust a damn soul after whatever it is that went down with you. But I do see you're very, very, very restless and very heavily guarded. You may kind of like, you know, when you get in that certain mood, everything somebody says to you, you kind of take it as a personal attack. You know, I mean, I've been there. We've all been there. That's kind of in our nature. I mean, you know, to one degree or another. But that's definitely what I'm getting right here out of this. And the person that you're dealing with right here, they're moving on to something that that's more equal give and take. I kind of feel like, yeah, there you are. There you are. You're making a head over heart decision to not try to fix it. Person you're dealing with, yeah, see, they are moving on. They are making forward movement, but they don't know what the hell to do. Ooh. What's this all about, Libra? What's this all about? You got some new love coming in. You got some new love coming in, Libra. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. Maybe the person that you're dealing with. Maybe the person that you're dealing with. So maybe there is some flippy floppy shit, because I see a head over heart decision to not do this again, and then I see the person you're dealing with like, hey, you want this cup, baby? It's all pretty and full of water and shit, and you're like, yeah, sure, that's a pretty cup. I have one too. Here, look, let's trade cups, and you taste mine and I'll taste yours. But for others of you, it could be somebody totally brand new. I'm just not getting that. I'm not getting that out of this right here. What advice do we have for Libra? Oh man, I gotta lay off the caffeine, dude. Oh my god. Okay. Get 30th. Let's get 30th. Okay, so what advice do we have for my Libra's universe? All right, the star in the reverse. Let's get 4 shuffles. 4 shuffles. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. Stop laughing, Rich. Be 30th. Be 30th. Okay. All right. Advice for my Libras. Advice for my Libras. Probably pissing Libras off. They're like, he's not taking my reading seriously. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, dude. I swear. All right. So, it's kind of advising me that, telling you to advise you that you may have put a lot of work into this, okay? And I can understand, dude, you do want to see the fruit of your labor. But I don't know. Right now, I'm still seeing you should probably gain a sense of independence. You should probably, like, don't wait on anybody to do it for you, okay? And don't wait. Don't try to do it for anybody else, okay? It does not work that way, dude. Libra, I know that's one of y'all's habits. No, don't tell me it's not. I know it is. Y'all have this thing where you try to go around and like save the world one person at a time. It does not work that way. I promise you it does not. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing right here. So that old cycle of thinking, I think you need to just let that go for the most part. I think you need to let that go. And I know you don't understand what I'm talking about, okay, with the star in the reverse here. But I think you'll get it. I think you'll eventually get it, okay? Alrighty. Ooh, world reverse and the Empress here. Alright, well, how about, let's see who we on now. Scorpio. 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 Scorpios. Okay, how about 3 shuffles for Scorpio? 1. Here's 2. And 3. Ooh, okay. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse is the energy influencing you. Okay, so somebody here in this situation being a little bit selfish, being a little bit greedy. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Sometimes, I know the 6 of Pentacles reverse kind of has negative connotations behind it, but sometimes it's not that bad of a thing to worry about you. That may be what you're doing. That may be what you're doing. It's kind of what I'm feeling right here. It's like, look, I'm worried about me. Me, and only me. The hell with you and your drama. I got stuff to do. I feel it, you know. May not be too terribly happy right now, but whoever this is you're dealing with, there's definitely unfinished business between the two of you. Definitely unfinished business. And the person you're dealing with, hey, forgot about it either, okay? They've definitely not forgotten about this. I do see somebody making an offer here. Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's definitely offering a new start right here, for sure. But it's not like emotional and mushy-gushy. It's very like kind of cold and detached. And I kind of feel like if it's you making the offer, hang on, $10 from Katie. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. If it's you making the offer, somebody's turning it down. Somebody is turning it down. Yeah, I think it's the person that you're dealing with. I think it could be a Scorpio, or it could be, well, there you are. Actually, it could be another Scorpio. But either way, I see an offer being made right here, and it's being turned down. It's being rejected. It's being rejected with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles both in the reverse. Whoever you're dealing with, I feel like is just as stubborn as you. It could be a Taurus, possibly, with the King of Pentacles right there. But for the most part, I mean, I feel like you're making a decision for the most part that you really do want to like let bygones be bygones. But with the unfinished business here, it's the energy cord that binds you still has negative energy flowing back and forth. So it's not gonna work, I don't think. Not yet. Okay. So what advice do we have for my Scorpios? What advice do we have? What advice do we have for my Scorpios? 3 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. And 3. Boo, 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 boo. Okay. Right now, I'm feeling like I definitely see that whatever the situation was, there was some past history. Right now is just not the time. It's just not the time right now. I think for the most part, y'all probably are the ones cool about it, and they're not. Okay? So right now, I feel like you should open up new communication with new people. Don't worry about any past shit right now. It's just not the time, you know. It has to be mutual, okay? The feeling has to be mutual. The feeling of neutrality has to be neutral between you and the person that you're dealing with when there's unfinished business in order to, you know what I'm saying? To come back and fix it. So if you're cool with it and they're still pissed off or vice versa, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. The feeling of neutrality has to be neutral. And right now, I just don't feel like that's the time. So just kind of loosen it up. Don't worry about that. Move on to other things and get back to it in the future. Okay? Just so you're not on that damn karmic wheel, man. You know? So, anyway, Saggies, man. Saggies. Saggy Wadges. Saggies. What's good with my Saggies? 635 people in the chat. Good God, that's a lot of people. I get so used to like just looking at the number. But one of the things that I started thinking about a couple of months ago was okay, so you ever go to a Walmart when it's completely packed like a Friday night in a big city. You're like, damn, that's a lot of cars, dude. And then you go in there and damn, that's a lot of people. It only fits 140 cars. Okay, so to think that 630 people, that's a lot of people. There's got to be a Saggy Wadgy up in here. 4 shuffles for my Saggies. 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4 for my Saggies. My deck is so mad at me right now, y'all. Come on, please, just let me get through this video, deck. Come on. Please. It's so mad at me. It's like, I'm tired. Me too. We got to do this. All right? So anyway, Saggies, I definitely see you thinking about something. It's on your mind, okay? And here's the funny thing, though. It's like you're not really disappointed by it anymore. You don't really want to fight about it or argue about it, but there's still something that's kind of rolling through your mind. Rolling through your mind that you can't quite get off your mind, you know? Does that make any sense there? And the person, it may have something to do with it. Well, definitely it was something that had to do with something that came to an end in which the person you're dealing with completely closed themselves off to. Okay? But again, you're getting over it. Every sadness card here is in the reverse. 3 of Swords reverse, 5 of Cups reverse. You're very, very cold and detached from this situation, but there's still something about it, dude. Still something about it that's rolling through your mind and kind of like, it doesn't really weigh heavy on your heart, but it goes down there and tickles it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. A weird analogy, I know, but that's the only way I can describe what I'm feeling off of this right here. Okay? So the person that you're dealing with definitely wants to approach you and wants to talk to you. You could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with, but they don't even really know how to approach you. They don't even know how to approach you. So, yeah, I don't really see any communication happening. The person that you're dealing with wants to. I don't really know if you want to or not. I don't really see that you particularly, but I do see you keeping an eye on them. Definitely keeping an eye on them. And I feel like the person you're dealing with here, there's this wanting to, but it's just like, so there's this big wall between y'all. Big wall, you know? I don't have the eight of Wands right here, but I definitely feel the energy. Some kind of distance. Physical, emotional, psychological, there's a gap between y'all. But I still kind of feel y'all yelling at each other between the gap. And y'all can just barely hear each other. And it wants to happen, but it's not quite happening right now. Okay? It's just not. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. So, what advice do we have for my Saggies? What advice do we have? What should Saggy do about this? What advice do we have? Advice for my Saggies universe. Okay. Ooh. Damn. 3 shuffles. 1. Here's 2. And 3. There you are. There you are. In the Temperance right there. Man, I'm kind of feeling like, could be a Leo you're dealing with, could be another Sagittarius or an Aquarius, but I'm feeling like you should probably initiate something. But not right away. Not right away. Okay, not like, I'm not saying as soon as you click off of this video right here, you call them up. Don't do it like that. You'll feel it coming. For right now, at least, I don't know, throughout the period of the week right here, you do need to hold yourself back just a little bit and kind of plan and make sure what you're going to do or how you're going to do it. But you're eventually, because I feel like whoever did the wrong here feels kind of guilty, feels kind of bad about it. So it's advising you to go ahead and, if it's a love interest, go ahead and try it, okay? Regardless of what it is, there's a new start, fire sign, that's you. So it's kind of what I'm getting there, okay? So, but yeah, make sure you understand exactly what's going on first, is what I'm getting here. And focus on your money. Don't feed that a shitload of power and energy. Focus on your money, okay? But anyway, that makes sense. Hope it does. Anyway, how about, let's see, Capricorn. My Cappies. Cappies, my Cappies. Are you a Saggy Angelic Quest? Cappies, my Cappies. Yay, Capricorn. Now here come the last 3 readings. Hopefully they're easy. They're always so complicated. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces always like take my brain and like just like play tug of war with it, you know? Anyway, 4 shuffles. 1. There's 2. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Here's 3. And 4. Man, I was just complimenting this deck the other night about how much it's could withstand all the stuff that all the stuff that I put it through, and now it's crapping out on me. Anyway, Cappy. Energy influencing you. 10 of Cups. Some of you could be in a relationship. Some of you are just really, really ready to settle down and stop playing games. Like, seriously ready, you know? I'm definitely seeing you're ready to throw the sword down. You've been thinking about this a long time. You're ready to toss the sword down and just kind of quit fighting, quit arguing and whatnot, and just really settle down and stop playing any games here. There is somebody here in the mix, though. Hang on. Yeah, okay, yeah. I feel like you already know who this person is, and whoever you're dealing with right here, they're not being receptive to it. Either that, or actually, you know what I'm feeling off of this right here? I'm not really feeling them refusing a new start. I'm seeing them not take any action because they don't really know where you stand. This is kind of what I'm feeling off of this right here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups right there. The 4 of Cups is what's telling me that right there. I don't really see any action on your part, so therefore there's no action on their part, okay? I don't really see you waiting on this too long, though. I kind of feel like y'all are both waiting on each other, and nobody's taking action here. So for the most part, you're probably just not going to do anything. Neither of you are going to do anything. Hang on, let me pull just a few more, because this is, see? This is a very, very strong soulmate, okay? And y'all are both mirroring each other. Look at that. Y'all are both mirroring each other, but the person you're dealing with may not be the most honest person in the world. They may not be, with the 7 of Swords right there. But I do see, yeah, man. See, I kind of see them, I kind of feel like that's probably what caused this. Okay, there was probably a lot of lies and a lot of deception, and it led to conflict, and y'all just parted ways. And now look, they got the Lovers, you got the 2 of Cups. Y'all are both mirroring each other. So, what advice do we have? Who am I? Capricorn. Sorry, y'all. What advice do we have for Capricorn? Advice, man. What advice do we got? Advice for Capricorn, universe. Okay. Hermit, reverse. 1. Here's 2. And 3. I mean, you already know what you're doing, I think. You already know what you're doing, because it's advising you not to take a new leap of faith, because, again, when did I know that I got this for y'all? Like, what, about a week ago? I'm so terrible with time. But there's not, you're not passionate about this, Capricorn. That's the thing. Being passionate and being determined to do something because it's the principle of the matter are 2 different things. 2 different things, okay? Trust me, I know. I have a strong earth influence too, okay? But there's not the fiery passion that you need. Now, what I'm seeing here is that right now you should not, you're already doing it. Do not take a new leap of faith with this situation right here. But here very shortly, there is going to be a new start that you are very passionate about. Very, very, very passionate about, okay? I think you just need to loosen up a little bit. Loosen up a little bit and get out of your shell and get out and try to mingle around and you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, yeah. Yep. Save it for when there is a situation, which there is. I do see a new start on your horizon, I do. and that will fill you full of passion. Don't do something just because out of principle, especially when it comes to a relationship. I've been there and done that. Okay, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Okay, so anyway, okay, Aquarius, 10 of Wands. All right, so let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1. Here's 2. And there you are. Here's 3. And 4 for my Aquarians. Aquarius. My Aquarians. Aquarians. Cards are getting all stuck together. Thank you for the 99 cents, Sapphire Evolution. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty, so Aquarius. Yeah, see? Damn, dude. The energy influencing you is the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like there was definitely something that you were very, very stubborn and hardcore about at one point, and you're not anymore. You're not anymore. And I kind of feel like whoever this was, somebody was being very dishonest here when in this entire situation. Either you or the person that you're dealing with. But you do have this on your side. So it could be you. If it's you, cut it out. Either way, though, even if it's not dishonesty, when it comes to a relationship, I feel like for the most part, you're planning. Oh, wait a minute. That was on your all's March bonus, wasn't it? Cool. Anyway, though, I definitely see you. You're going to plan it out this time. You're not going to jump into anything stupid, okay? So you are definitely meticulously planning, like setting down, okay, no, this time it's got to be like this, it's got to be like this, it's got to be like this, it can't be like that. If they do this, it's a big hell no. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm getting out of this right here. And it's kind of like, look, if it doesn't meet this criteria, no, hell no, okay? I concur, okay? So anyway, the person that you're dealing with definitely feels like that there is unfinished business between the two of you, but they got the door hanging open. They got the door hanging open, okay? Probably for you, and I don't know. Some of you might go for it, some of you may not. I don't know. This Knight of Wands is kind of facing the other way, so I don't know. Ooh, super chat that I missed. Oh, okay. $4.99 from Sapphire. Thank you. I appreciate it. But anyway, I don't really feel like you're showing. Yeah. See, you're not showing your vulnerability when it comes to this. You're not really revealing your true emotions, but you're definitely moving on. You're moving on quick. $5 from Katrina. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. You're moving on, and you're moving on from this very, very quick, and you're not revealing your true emotions about it, okay? The person that you are dealing with, I feel like for the most part, they're more worried about their work and their money, you know, or at least that's what they're putting all their energy into right now, and they're having to put their head over their heart. They're having to make a logical, rational decision based on logic and reason and not emotion, okay? And for the most part, you could be dealing with a Virgo, but yeah, I kind of see you hermiting and staying to yourself because you're really off balance right now. You're really out of balance. The person you're dealing with right here, they're having to make a head over heart decision. They do miss you. They miss the hell out of you, and they got the door hanging wide open for you. Okay, with the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Cups right here. And the reason I say that is because the World card is right here. There's unfinished business between the two of you. So they got the door hanging wide open, but you're not doing it. It's like, I just with this Knight of Wands right here, with the Queen of Wands, if it wasn't the Queen of Wands, I may not say this. But with the Knight of Wands, I see you're just like, no, I'm running the other way. Fuck that door. But they do want growth. They do want expansion with you, but I feel like you're just running. You're running, dude. You know? This is a burden. This is a burden. So what advice do we have for my Aquarians? What should they do here? What should my Aquarians do here? Hang on. Okay. Advice for Aquarius. Advice. All right. 6 of Wands reversed. Let's get 4 shuffles, please. Thank you, CJ, for the $2.99. 4 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 2 more shuffles. 3 and 4. I gotta shuffle them easy. My cards feel like they're coated with molasses, dude. All that protective coating they put on cards is all worn off of these. So they are not very, very slick. Right now, I kind of feel like, for the most part, this was a complete and total waste of your time. Okay, so if the tower hasn't fallen yet, let it fall. If it's already fallen, walk away from it, okay? And kind of go inside for the most part. Go inside, because right now I see you're really, really drained from this. Go inside and do some searching, okay? And before you know it, before long, it'll be time to take a new leap of faith, okay? But for right now, you need to keep your options open. This drained you. Again, I've told 2 or 3 other signs this. It was supposed to. It was supposed to drain you, okay? So, I think you kind of need to go inside right here. Could be a Leo or a Pisces that you're dealing with. You need to go inside. Go inside and do some searching. And with time, this, I feel like, will turn itself into the upright. If it hasn't already by the time most of y'all watch this. And then, like I said, time to take a new leap of faith, okay? Time to take a new leap of faith. Alrighty, now my Pisces people. Now my Pisces people. What's good with y'all? What's good with my Pisces people? My Pisces. Oop, that one just yelled at me there. So you got the strength in the reverse too. Okay, so you're very, very drained as well, I see. Anyway, let's go ahead and get 4 shuffles. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. These cards, man. All right. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo or a fire sign. Any other fire sign. I definitely see overall, though, the energy influencing you is the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So no new start happening right now. You do want one, but you're very, very imbalanced. Very imbalanced. The person that you're dealing with, I kind of feel like it's somebody who's very near and dear to your heart. Could be a family member, could be a spouse, but you got 2 10s in a row. Okay, so this relationship, whatever it was a big burden on them. It was a big burden on them. So, excuse me. But they definitely feel like the worst part is over. This is a very, very strong soul connection that you have with this individual. It could be a Gemini, okay? But it is a very near and dear soulmate, okay? But I kind of feel like a lot of you may need to go in and do some soul searching with the High Priestess in the reverse. Pay attention to your intuition. You all have the ability to be very intuitive. But this is one of the things that I tell every damn water sign, okay? You do have the ability to be very intuitive. You also have the ability to be not intuitive at all, okay, if your emotions get too out of whack. Your emotions are not your intuition. Your emotions are your response to your intuition. So if your intuition is telling you something you don't like, your emotions might go haywire, and it gets to the point where you can't even fucking tell what the hell your intuition is telling you. That's what I'm feeling right here. Okay, the person that you're dealing with, yeah, I feel like they're definitely very, very closed off to you. And very determined, very, very, very stubborn and determined, okay? So there may be very little to no communication between the two of you. Could be blocked altogether with the 8 of Wands reverse, but I see you letting your guard down. You're definitely letting your guard down. And this person right here, they do feel lonely. They do feel like their wishes were unfulfilled, but they are still very, 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 very stubborn and determined not to come together with you, okay? So what advice do we have? What advice do we have for my Pisces people? Advice. What advice do we have? What advice do we have for my Pisces people? Ooh, the Emperor. The Emperor in the reverse. Do not try to control this situation. Do not try to be a control freak. Okay, could be an Aries that you're dealing with. All right, 3 shuffles. There's 1. There's 2. And 3. Man, this video is about to crack an hour long. Appreciate all y'all that tuned in, man. Hear my big old dumb mouth. All right. God damn it, man. I thought I was going to make it through this without it being complicated. So I see right now you should be open to new communication. New communication, okay? With the Page of Swords. New communication, not any old shit, okay? When it comes to the person that you're dealing with, I feel like you completely and totally understand the reality of the situation. Could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with, but there is no teamwork happening right here. Cling on to it. It's telling you to hold on to it. Definitely hold on to it, but don't start. What the fuck, dude? This does not make any sense. Don't let go of this, but don't start anything new. Hang on. I've never had to clarify advice. Well, maybe once. Maybe once. What is that Ace of... Not the Ace of Pentacles reverse. What's the Four of Pentacles all about? Four of Cups. What the fuck, dude? I don't get it. One more card. One more card. What's the Four of Pentacles about? Four of Cups, just the emotional version of the same card. Well, thanks, universe. What the hell? Sorry, y'all. Oh, man. So for right now, okay. For right now, this is not something you need to let go of completely, okay? You need to keep it on your heart and just don't let go of it. But there's something about it you need to release and let go of. Okay, with the Hangman in the reverse. Don't wait on it, okay? Dude, this does not... Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Water the grass you stand on. Water the grass you stand on. Don't chase this, okay? Don't chase it, okay? I don't think you need to let go of it. Don't let it go. Water the grass you stand on and work on you. Don't wait on it. Don't chase it. Don't offer anything. But right now, I feel like you need to, with the Empress card right here, could be a Taurus you're dealing with, water the grass you stand on and work on you, okay? And in the meantime, hold on to this. One more card. Okay, it might work out one of these days. You need to work on you first, though. Okay? Good Lord, man. I swear, dude, this is universe being like, oh, yeah? Right as I was done with your all's reading, I was like, dude, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces was, man, that was easy. Universe is like, well, read this advice then, Mister, that was easy, you know? Oh, good Lord. Anyway, though, I greatly appreciate all y'all that tuned in. I appreciate y'all that tuned in and listen to me babble and all that good shit. I'm going to go ahead and hop on out of here. This is a long old video. Whoever timestamps this, thank you. Thank you so much, okay? So I will catch